can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You should tell her
You
that her uncle
betrayed
and
traitor!
son betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Come on in, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I think I expected more.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Nord. Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. You ready yet? I need to get back before I missed. Remember, you won't... Nord? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal.
I'm not interested,
Mages
Jari.
and
It doesn't
them
matter how many times you ask.
No good can come of that.
You might consider putting on something. Anything. Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. To bits and pieces anytime.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Huh. You know, you've got a certain fire.
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I had them figured for dead.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by caravan. No less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, would you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwood, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Oh, I hope they'll serve the roast venison with the bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was...
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
I've spent many hours in council meetings lately grappling with that problem.
With any luck, a worthy hero will step forward and solve our problems, just like in the tales of old.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Yes, I agree.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never falter. Even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping by, the harvest at Rorikstead is always bountiful. Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines? Who knows?
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
Are the dragons frightening your people as much as
Victoria,
they're frightening mine?
there's someone I'd like you to meet.
It's very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse Orthus here. He so rarely gets back to civilization. Stuck in Windhelm, poor fellow. Don't worry, Orthus. I'm doing my best to get you reassigned to Solitude.
Oh, don't worry about me. I relish the challenge.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences.
What can I get for you?
Prosperity is good for everyone.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. See ya.
A ruler
I
is
trust
entitled
that this
to
is
luxury.
just the beginning of a long and mutual.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. All right, then.
Isn't this something? Ellenwood really knows how to host a party.
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. Huh?
What does a fellow need to do to
I'm
get
sorry,
a drink
sir.
around
I'm on
here?
duty.
I came here hoping to learn that more Imperial reinforcements were on their way to Skyrim, but so far, I've been disappointed. For now, perhaps. But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshalling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war. Well enough, I suppose. Elenwen puts a great deal of effort into these parties, and it shows. I just wonder what her real motivations are. That woman is inscrutable. Good speaking with you.
Ellenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
A ruler is entitled to luxury, don't you think? The Thalmor understand that. Well, let's hear it. I trust you don't presume on our friendship. I'm a Jarl, after all. I wouldn't want to appear foolish in front of these people. Sorry. I really can't risk it. I'm sure you can find someone else with a little less dignity.
Ellenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these.
I'm ready for this party to be
They are
over.
adept in both languages.
Ill luck. I'm a busy man and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Ellenwen. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night. Goodbye, then.
Ellenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, there might be nothing to it. But
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zabani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
With any luck,
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Served the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious.
Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Well, I did see something interesting not long ago.
I need to lock the door
Several
behind you, or the
camped
patrols
outside
might
the walls
notice
of
something's
Whitehall.
wrong.
Seems they
Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. never should have come.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
They're scared of the dragons too, aren't they? Paying too well? They don't know anything. Etienne must know something related to the dragons. Who else might know? Greasy Tom? No, they'd see right through him.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
I sense a presence. Death comes for the last.
All you got?
Finality.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately. Over here!
We meet again, mortal. Such an abrupt end to our game.
Huh? Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
That takes care of that. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What do you need, Dragonborn?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Hey. I ain't looking to make friends. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. We got...
By the...
Why are they hurting?
Over here.
Does someone
do something.
Come on, fight back.
Someone do something! Die this day, dragon!
years. I've never seen such a thing.
Maybe dead now. Where did it come from? Fancy robes. You a wizard or something? May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip. Oh.
Get him! Kill him!
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
I don't know you.
Be careful.
You in Riften looking for trouble?
The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could
Yeah?
end up in
Well, I
Riften
got
jail.
news for you. There's nothing to see here.
They represent
Last thing the
reason I'm
Blackbriars
here.
need
I
is some
can't just
stranger
ignore them,
sticking their
man.
nose where it doesn't belong.
I know. I just don't want
The
you to leave.
Blackbriars have Riften in their
The only good
pocket,
thing
and the
that's happened
Thieves
to the
Guild
city
watching
in a
their
long
back.
time.
So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know but how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
Never done an honest
Lady
day's
Mara
work.
is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
What can I get you? Mead? Wine? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Yeah? What's your problem?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
The fairest prices and the highest
Good.
quality.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods from Morrowind at one of the stands. And what might you need, hmm? Take a look. Keep your eyes to the road.
This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding, but this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Oh, excuse me, my lord. I'll be glad to sell you an elixir after I'm done with... My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life... Or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
He has to be lying.
Live for thousands of years.
I don't know. Sounds like I should try. He gives other merchants a bad name. See into other people's thoughts. What if he's right? Maybe I'll buy one.
Sheath your weapons and come quietly. The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
What a
Then
waste.
pay...
Gather round, all. Gather round, all. Gather round, all. You need to hear this. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. Masters of the
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
No one has that much.
Live for thousands of years.
This is just what I need right now.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Yes?
What a waste of
My
time.
husband
Looks like I
Bercy will be the
chose the
death
right
of me.
person for the
He
job.
spends too much time worrying about Riften and not
Looks
enough
like
about
I
himself.
chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Get them before they're gone.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities
Nah.
of Morrowind.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
Why take a chance?
Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Buying and selling jewelry here.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away.
Vegetables as crisp as a
All
winter's
right,
morning.
Franchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Have what? What in
Protect
blazes are you
yourself
talking
right.
about?
Buy armor from
Don't
Grelka.
play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring?
Jewelry
This isn't
with
mine.
legendary Argonian
That's right. It isn't
craftsmanship.
yours. You're under arrest, Franchet.
This is insane. I didn't
All
steal
meats
anything. I never
guaranteed,
saw this
clean
ring
and
before in my
free from
entire
lock
life.
joints.
We can do this one of two ways.
Buy some
you can
armor
walk
and
up
live
with
to
me
tell
to the
about
keep,
it.
or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Jewelry with legend. Argonian craftsmanship.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Buying
some
and
armor
selling
and live to
fine
tell about
jewelry here.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were
someone
doing
there.
this.
Such an abrupt end to our game. comes for you now. Does someone live? Death comes for you now.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.